So we can all agree the last few weeks with Upinki have been absolute torture, boring, and we're going nowhere. We still don't know who pulled the trigger to kill SENZO MEYIWA or how these cell phones link to the death of SENZO MEYIWA, okay? Now, what is happening is injustices to those who are the accused and their families, as well as to the SENZO MEYIWA family. So basically, there is no winner at this point. It is absolutely awful. And you know what's awful? Watching the state lie. The state lied. The state lied. No, I'm not going to put an allegedly because, you know, I did the honorable thing, as boring as it is to listen to all those number conversations. So remember when Sibanda said, okay, I don't know if my colleagues are disputing the entire document. It only relates to accused number 5. Do you remember that? And Mshololo says it only relates to accused number 5. And Sibanda says, yes, it only relates to accused number 5. So, you know what? Sibanda, on behalf of the state, lied, okay? And Judge Ratha said he made everyone believe it's only about accused number 5. And then, you know, Mshololo said, if it's about accused number 5, let me tell you something. Let me tell you something. You're going to read that into the record, okay? Because we don't consent to the document, so read it. And the others, Judge Ratha tried to get them to say they're cool with it, don't read it, but they all said it's got nothing to do with them because it's about accused number 5. Do you remember that? Okay, great. If you don't, I'll link the video up here and you can watch it again and see for yourself how much Sibanda lied in Judge Ratha's court and got away with it. Also, Judge Ratha also did not pick it up. And now, guess what happened? Pinky, so finally, then they adjourned, and then they came back today, and then what? Sibanda starts leading the witness. Of course, it's about phone numbers for accused number 5. I'll add the clips at the end and you can watch it yourself. I mean, why should I just talk about it when you can literally watch the lie happen right in front of our eyes? So he starts talking about accused number 5. Pinky confirms this and this is number. They've now moved to just using the last 4 digits, thankfully. But for some strange reason, they're still giving full name and full address. Oh my God. I digress. Then he starts to talk about Bongani Danzi's number. I truly don't know what Bongani Danzi ever did. Okay, I don't know what he ever did to the states. Whether he's guilty of those ammunition charges or firearm charges, he's treated beyond fair. Okay, and now what records are being read into the record by Pinky Darling? Accused number 2's records. Did Ramasipili pick up on that? Did he object? Everybody's just letting this go into the record, but it was said it is only for accused number 5. This is absolutely shocking, but go ahead, watch it. Let me know in the comment section down below your thoughts, but please make sure you like this video for my efforts to summarize this for you so that you don't have to listen to all the numbers. So I chopped off most of them, but I just kept some that keep the story as it is. Otherwise, you're also going to have to be listening to this for an hour, and it's truly boring. Believe me when I say it's boring. So I tried to make it as interesting and concise as I can. So please drop a like as appreciation, and I'll catch you on the other side.
Yes, Mr.
Please, my lord, yesterday we were about to touch base with Exhibit JJ8.
You say it's JJ?
8.
8.
Indeed, my lord, the summary, the single page.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay.
Correct. We can proceed on that document. Then we can proceed to place the summary onto the record. We were busy with was it the first or the second number? We're about to get into the second number. Yes.
Okay. As a continuation of yesterday, the number ending in 1239, during the period of 18 March 2011, the record information is to a ton, which also reflects on page 10 to 17.
Okay. Now, between page 10 to 17 of 285, do you have the ID number of this person?
Yes. It does reflect under the number.
Just place the 4 last numbers of that ID number.
7089.
And then the address. What is the nature of the address?
The address is a PO box.
Now let's proceed to the second number ending with 27007.
During the period of 26 April 2019, Madeline was the record owner, which you would then find on page 18 and 19.
See to place the reason why you do not have any confirmation on this number.
Because that SIM card wasn't in use, nor was it recorded to anyone.
And then when does the 3 years period apply to information held by Vodacom?
In terms of RICA, if a SIM card is not used within 3 months, it gets deleted. In terms of call data, it is stored for 3 years.
I want to just draw your attention to Exhibit G1, where this phone number ending with 8169 made contact with that number ending with 27007. Let's go to page 27.
Page 27.
Yes, 11 November 2014 at 21:57.
On this date, 11 November 2014, at 21:57:39 seconds, the number ending 8169 received a call from the number ending 7007, which lasted 17 seconds.
Comment further now on this number appearing in 2014.
Yes, in terms of this, having looked at that period, it was preceding the period that we looked at the data from. So RICA information was originally kept from 2009 on our NEMO systems. Each year that follows, a year is dropped off. So depending on when they've asked for or requested this RICA information, that period would have fallen off. That would have been for a 5-year period at a time.
So till date, has the 5-year period lapsed?
From 2014 until 2019, yes.
Okay. Now let's proceed to the third number.
On the same number, 7007, the following person is Steve, 29 September 2019, 14:12:12 seconds was the start date. End date is 01/01/2050, 00:00:00 seconds, which can be then found on page 20 to 21.
Now, let's leave this information. I am satisfied with your comment regarding this number. Let's proceed to the last entry highlight in bold.
The last entry, the reason why it's highlighted in bold is because that is the current user of that number.
You also explain to the court, how do numbers get recycled by Vodacom?
Certainly, as I've indicated earlier, if a SIM card, generally it is a prepaid SIM card, if it is not used within a 3-month period, it then gets deleted off the network and recycled again.
Thank you. Let's proceed to the number ending with 5787. The first information there.
The first date of, start date of RICA was 7th March 2010, 14:12:50 seconds. This information can be found on page 56 to 139, and it belongs to Kumalo.
Okay. And then do you have any RICA information on this number?
Yes, that is from page 56 to 139. I am now on page 56.
Okay. Do you have the ID number?
Yes, it's the number ending 9080.
And then the address?
It's 1 Vosloorus, suburb, Boksburg, city, Johannesburg.
Yes. And then according to this RICA information, the number was in use from 7 March 2010 until when?
Until the next date it was recurred in 2021.
Now, the number ending with 9759. Okay. Before that, let's cover the current user.
The current user has recurred from 14th February 2024 at 08:07:01 seconds, and that is still in use. It's on page 155 and 156.
Now the number ending with 9759.
The number ending 9759, according to our spreadsheet, was recorded on the 16th of May 2019 at 10:54:01 seconds, which reflects on page 157 to 160, and that's to
So like I said, and then I'm trying 18 to September 2019 or 19, it's got to 1950, 52nd.
Okay. Are you able to, looking at the two dates of RICA, are you able to tell the court how long was the phone in used by time PT between those two periods?
inclusive of May and September, 5 months.
Okay, yes, the third entry on that block. Let's stay with this one.
That reflects Juhu, Yuju, Juhu, Yuju. That RICA start date is 22nd January 2020 at 06:15, 06 seconds.
And then after that,
Zulu 0 June 2020 as the start date, 7:27:03 seconds, can be found on page 167 to 169.
Remember what?
yes, thereafter.
The next date of RICA was 11th October 2021 at 16:52:13. This information can be found on page 170 and 171, belonging to
For the last entry,
the last entry is in bold print, and that is RICA to the person that currently used that SIM card. It was RICA'd on the 20th of November 2023 at 14:56:10, and that information can be found on page 174 and 75.
the number ending with 9173.
9173, there's no information on page 176. However, the current person that is using that number, RICA'd in 2010, 22 July at 13:55:33 seconds, and that information can be found from page 177 right to 181.
And then is that all?
That is all, yes.
Now, let us refer back in conclusion to Exhibit DD5E.
What page number are we looking at?
Just going through my notes. Yes, Exhibit DD5, Roman figure 1.
I am on page 15.
10 September 2020, 1918, 58.
At 19:18:58 seconds, the number ending 6890 received a SMS from the number ending 7605.
On page 22, 21 September 2020, 1852.
At 18:52:02 seconds, the number ending 6890 made an outgoing call to the number ending 7605, and that lasted 38 seconds.
And thereafter,
Thereafter, 6890 received a call from the number ending 7605. It lasted 113 seconds, and this was at 18:52:52 seconds.
It says 6, 7.
The number ending 7605.
No, that's what I heard.
7.
okay, let's now finally go to page 44. 27 October 2020, 8:12:54.
During this time, the number ending 6890 received a call from 7605, lasting 33 seconds.
Please, my lord. At this stage, I also want to refer the court to the code data I made a copy available to the court as well as my colleagues. Going to be the same exhibit as DD. You can just My lord, is an extract from exhibit DD5E Roman figure 1.
Okay, it's fine.
Okay, you'll use the. Okay. The data, my lord, was already handed into the court. I just took that extract for ease of reference. So it's part of exhibit DD5E Roman figure 1. It is page 38 of 38. Ma'am, are you there?
Yes, I
Wait,
am.
wait, wait. You must number it properly. You see, it's an extract from DD 5.
E Roman figure 1.
Sorry, DD.
5
Yeah.
E
Yeah.
Roman figure 1.
Right. So this must have a DD 5E 2, something like that, so that it must be clear. It's a follow-up from. It's an extract, or you call it an extra. This of extract, whatever.
Okay, we can mark it annexure DD 5E Roman figure 3.
Okay.
Are you able to identify this document?
Yes, this forms part of the data on the number ending 6890.
The case ID?
It's 1031225.
I want to refer you to the activity 31 August 2020, 1743, 28.
During this time, 1743, 28 seconds, the number ending 6890 sent a PCM, which is a please call me, to the number ending 7605. This was done through a USSD stream where you dial star, a number, star, and the number you want to call hash.
Okay, let's get this right. Are you saying the number ending with 6890 inputted the number ending with 7605 and then hash, then proceed?
That's correct.
What was the question again?
Just explain the process using these numbers.
Okay, so it usually works if you don't have airtime, or sometimes even if you have airtime and you want someone to call you, you send a, you use the USSD stream, and then you dial star 140 star the number 079 ending in 7605 hash, and that will then send a message to that person to call you.
And then on the 25th of August 2020 at 10:02, just take me through those two first please call means.
On which date?
The first activity,
On the top.
yes.
25 August 2020
That's correct.
at 10:02 35 seconds. The number ending 6890 sent a please call me to the number ending 1698.
My lord, it's already on record that the number the witness just cited belongs to the ex-girlfriend of accused number 2. And then the next activity there,
The next activity on the 28th of August at 12:07:22, a please call me was sent from 6890 to 1698.
thank you. My lord, before I wrap up, can I request a 10 minutes adjournment? Just want to wrap everything with my colleague.
Okay.
Please.
10 minutes.
So this video is for reference purposes. During cross-examination, we're going to have to come back to this one. So I'm going to save this video so that when it's time for cross-examination and something happens, just like you see here, I caught on that Sibanda lied and said this was only going to be brought into the record, the summary of the 286 pages for accused number 5. And here he is talking about Bongani Ntanzi and his girlfriend. I mean, Bongani Ntanzi will be forever famous with the state, okay? Bongani Ntanzi sneezes, they're going to pull up a 205. Bongani Ntanzi sneezes, they're going to say he had his cell phone in his cell in the police station over there, okay? Now, one other thing I forgot to mention as well. It seems people are tired in this courtroom, okay? Including Judge Ratha himself. Yesterday, he gave an order to the interpreter and said, you know what? You are not going to read these numbers. You know what? Let me insert it here and hear it yourself.
I will proceed to lead the witness. Yes, we are still busy with the second line.
You know what, Mr. Interpreter, I'm going to suggest that let the witness read all this information in English. Because can you imagine if he reads, for instance, 26, 04, 29, 9, 19, 10. Uzothi shiya galombili nesithupha. Are you with me? Yeah, we'll take the whole day. Right, so, but you'll read it to them after that. Okay.
My Lord, can I suggest that we adjourn until tomorrow because it's now 9 minutes to 1.
Is it?
Do not have any purpose for the witness to read out this and then the interpreter interprets tomorrow.
Are you available tomorrow?
And tomorrow when you come, you're not going to read the numbers. You're only going to read to them at the end of it all. Because otherwise this will take forever. That was the order that Judge Ratha gave. Did anybody remember? No. Did anybody remind the interpreter? No. Did he make this all long and boring? Absolutely yes. This is exhausting. So Mzansi, let's listen to the last part after they come back from Sibanda's I need an adjournment to talk to my colleague. You mean Baloyi? So Baloyi gives you the final instructions of how you need to handle this because, oh my God, this is boring.
We have received that information on the tower locations of the various towers that were mentioned, the distances between the towers, as well as the distance between the towers and the crime scene. The witness has received that information electronically. However, we still need to have that printed in a form of a document so that it can be furnished to my colleagues and they can consult. We are hopeful that at the latest we'll have that information by this afternoon. We therefore request, my Lord, that the matter stand down until perhaps tomorrow after the short adjournment, perhaps 11:30, so that my colleagues can have the opportunity, once they've received the information, to consult with their clients.
Yes. What does the defense say?
Well, we've taken it up with my colleagues and they don't object to the request that we stand down until tomorrow.
Is that so? That is correct, my Lord.
That is correct.
No plea. No contest.
This time I plead no contest.
Yes, Mr.
Confirm the arrangements. I confirm the arrangements, my Lord. Thank you.
Okay. All right, I'm told there's an agreement. There's some evidence, spatial evidence regarding the situation, distance, the geographic situation and distances of the alleged towers is supposed to be reduced. Are they going to reduce it into photographs? You don't know.
It will be a PowerPoint presentation so that we can also use it on the big screen as well.
It's in Technicolor.
Yes.
I've seen that before. Okay. Tomorrow then.
So the Vodacom University Court case ends with another adjournment. I'm sorry. The SENZO MEYIWA trial. No, it's not the SENZO MEYIWA trial. The cell phone and cell phone towers trial by Vodacom expert has ended today with, of course, another adjournment requested. So they'll return tomorrow, but they'll start a bit later. Okay. Were they trying to go watch the President Cyril Ramaphosa inauguration ceremony? I don't know. Maybe I'm speculating, Your Honor. But I digress. Mzansi, thank you so much for watching. If you've made it this far, let me know your thoughts in the comment section. Did the state lie? Drop a 1 in the comment section down below if you think the state lied and tried to slip in that additional information while the defense was not paying attention to those multiple numbers. That is it from me today. Thanks so much for watching. Remember to like, comment, and subscribe. I'll catch you where? In the comment section. Thank you so much.